morning, everybody. I got something new to talk about today. I'm going to talk about another bug. Alright. You see all these limbs out here? You got limbs like that in your yard? Do you know why you got limbs like that in your yard? I'm going to try to attempt to show you why. Let's go take a look. Alright, so here's a fairly looking decent tree limb. You see that? Almost like a perfect cut. So the critter that does that is a twig girdler. Had to think about it for a second. So anyway, apparently this tree here looks like mostly hickories, but apparently here in these trees they're have a little bit of a twig girdler infestation. So here's my plan. Maybe some information on the twig girdler. So from what I read, it cuts the limb off. Here's a fairly fresh one. They show up sometime around the fall area, August to October, I believe, if I read right. Look at that. Good little cut. So from what I understand is that their larvae cannot survive in a live tree limb. So what they do is, as they dig around it, they cut around it, they lay their larvae in there. This part dies and it's supposed to hang from the tree. Granted, we've had a lot of wind here lately, and I'd imagine the wind has just worked all these limbs out. And there are quite a few of them here. I mean, everywhere. So anyway, their larva can't live inside a live tree, so it kills the little branch. And I don't see any actually hanging. But they basically, over winter, they stay inside the twig and they eat in here. And then next year, same cycle starts again. So I'm sure there are things you can spray and things you can do, but one of the things that I read that I thought was more my line of thinking, easy for me to do, is I'm just gonna gather all these up and I'm gonna burn them. Whatever larvae or eggs that are in there right now, they will be no more come next spring whenever they get ready to come out. And hopefully, from what I read, if it was correct, the adults will all die over the winter, and that should damage most of next year's supply of the girdlers. But I thought that was a cool information thing to pass along. I mean, a lot of people probably just see the twigs in a year, and it's not I mean, I have them all over the yard now that I'm looking everywhere. So I got a lot of collecting to do. But a lot of people will see the little twigs laying down there and probably think nothing of it. Out here, there's a lot of hardwoods. I live in a hardwood area on a hill, blah, 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 blah. And I don't want my trees to be ruined by critters, because they're beautiful. They really are. I mean, that's my yard and my driveway. And of course, way down there, you can see the neighbor's yard, but he's got a big yard with a whole lot of cows, and I like it that way. So that's a little bit of information on the twig girdler. Girdler, not the hamburger, the twig girdler. So yeah, I got some limbs to pick up and a fire to crank up, and we're going to try to eradicate some twig girdlers before next year. probably shouldn't have wore the jacket for this working outside stuff. One more time. All right. It's just that easy. Foof. Fire. All right. I hope you might have learned a little bit. Google is your friend if you're interested in more. That's about it for now. Y'all have a good one.